Hey, what's going on, guys? So, I'm in a completely new setup. It's gonna get its own video because it's a lot and it just needs its own video. But the short version is that I have the WinWing F18 throttle, I have the WinWing F18 joystick, I have the WinWing UFC and HUD module for the F18, WinWing MPCD, and two of those Thrustmaster Cougar MFDs that are actually for an F-16, but those will be replaced soon. But yeah, this thing is sick, and I am sitting in the Next Level Racing Flight Sim cockpit, the Boeing edition. And it's even got the fuzzy seat like the Boeing commercial planes. But yeah, so for today's video, we're gonna do the F-18 and DCS world because I never did a cold and dark start on that, and I've learned a lot about the functions of the F-18 with the radar and data link and all that, so let's get right into it. Alright guys, we're in DCS world, let's not even waste any time. We're going to go to our standard YouTube mission that I created with all the sitting ducks. This cockpit is so nice. Also, pro tip, if you install DCS world, put it on a solid state drive. I thought I had it on a solid state drive, and that it just took absolutely forever to load. No, I had it on my slowest possible hard drive, so I moved it to the fast drive. Now it loads like crazy fast. So also let me know what you guys think about the lighting and everything in this, because I got a key light over there and just kind of changed the kind of recording setup, new webcam. So let me know what you guys think. If it looks like shit, don't be afraid to say so. All right, so first order of business, battery switch goes to on. That's that guy right there. Roll over here, APU switch, turn that to on so it starts our APU up. We're gonna close our canopy so it's not crazy loud. APU is ready, so we're gonna start cranking our right engine first. And much like every other plane, well, you know why we crank the right engine first. I don't have to explain that again. But when that RPM gets to 26, that's that N2 number, we move this guy forward. What's awesome about this throttle is it has the detents for that and the finger lift. It's amazing. All right, and then that engine is fired up. Beeper, beeper. Flight controls. So we're gonna shut that up. We're gonna crank our left engine next. Same deal. Shut up. While that's firing up, actually, we're gonna get armaments set up. I'm thinking 2 AIM-9s, 6 AIM-20Cs, and 3 fuel tanks. And let's do the Blue Angels livery because I like it a lot. Alright, advance that throttle forward, and while we're at it, now that we should have some power, we're going to turn on our displays, silence that master caution. OBOGs, that's the oxygen that goes to your mask. Ejection seat, armed, because you want that. And look at that, we got displays. Next we're going to turn up our UFC brightness, and we're going to turn on our HUD brightness. We're going to come down, turn on our console brightness, and our instrument panel brightness. That's more for me, because all these things light up. It looks really cool. Okay, next. We're going to turn our bleed air switch all the way around once, so it resets. You'll notice on this left EDI here that it says aileron off, FCS, flaps off. That's because we need to reset our flight controls, which is this switch right there. So now we need to align the INS, as you see, INS, attitude, INS, degradation. So let's come down here. First, I want to turn my radar on, get that warming up. We're going to set INS to ground because we're sitting on the ground. You do CV if you were on a carrier, but we're not. We're stationary on the ground. And then I'm going to come over to my left EDI here, and I'm going to go to my HSI page, and I'm going to select stored heading for the alignment. So it uses our coordinates where we currently are to make everything go just faster than a normal alignment. All right, next we're going to come down here. We're going to hide our stick so we can see down here. We want our dispenser switch to bypass, meaning I can manually dispense flares and chaff for countermeasures. ECM switch to standby so it can warm up. That's basically a radar jammer. Okay, now we need to turn on some handy dandy features. So we're gonna look at the UFC here. That's this guy this guy right here. So, first thing I want to turn on is TACAN. That's like a military navigation tool. I'm gonna hit the data link button and press on. I'm gonna hit the data link again and press on. So data link is on. So if we had an AWACS in the air, that's that big plane with the giant radar dish sitting on top of it. It can find targets using its radar and then send that data to any plane that has data link. It's awesome. And then we're going to go to this switch, IFF. That stands for Identify Friend or Foe. Because when you have a lot of planes flying around, both some good, some bad, it's kind of important to know who's a bad guy and who isn't. So you turn IFF on. It will tell you when you lock someone if they're a friend or an enemy. Alright, so INS is already aligned, so we are going to take off our parking brake and we're going to get ready to taxi here. And we need to set our takeoff trim. And that is done by pressing this little button right there. At some point I'm going to work out how to get another camera angle for you guys so you can see what I'm doing with the controls a little bit better. I think that would be sweet. Alright, and now begins the insanely long taxi. So I will catch you guys at the other end of the runway. We are at the end of the taxiway. So you'll notice on my HUD there it says NWS. That stands for nose wheel steering. So the F-18 was designed to, you know, be on an aircraft carrier deck. So having a tight turn radius is kind of important when you have a limited space. So let's say I screw up and that line, that center line there is the edge of the carrier deck. That's a problem if I'm trying to, you know, turn on a dime. Luckily, if I hold this button, see how it says NWS high now? There's a high gain mode for the nose wheel steering, so you can really turn on a dime. Very neat. Okay. Takeoff trim is set around the center line, almost. So, just like everything else, guys, we're going to, oh yeah, see those little red things? That's from the data link, because I have an AWACS in here. So those are all bandits that I need to get rid of. And I'm going to use the air-to-air radar instead of just looking for the red nameplates. I mean, I'll still use them. My old method was using the map and just flying in that direction, but I know how to work the radar now, so we're going to do that. Alright, let's go ahead and do a little run-up. Looking good. We need full afterburner because we're heavy, so... Nose down, stability. Turn off nose wheel steering. Oh. Well, that's too damn bad. Or something. All right, gears coming up. Flaps to auto. Plane control reset. Reset our trim. And we can pull back the afterburner because you don't need that much. All right, I'm gonna arm my master arm switch, and I'm gonna hit AA. And look at that, we got a bandit right there on our radar. So it's kind of hard to see, but on my joystick over here, or on my throttle, I have a little slew switch, so I can zoom in on that. I can move this around. So he's at 6,000 feet. I can lock him now. So he's locked. He's off to my left, as you can see on my HUD. So we're gonna shoot him down with an AIM-120, that's for sure. And it tells you your range. He's 24.4 nautical miles and closing pretty quick. So he's sweating bullets right now because he's got a lock. I'm gonna use the afterburner actually because I want to give my missile as much momentum. So the AIM-120 is what's considered a Fox 3 missile. It's got an active radar in it that doesn't need to have anything to do with the plane firing it. So it can find itself on target. So once it has a lock, it knows what it's looking for and it will go find it. Very handy. The AIM-9 is a Fox 2 missile. It's a heat seeker. So that just goes off the heat from the engine, which is why planes have flares that they can dispense so that it confuses the missile and hopefully blows up by the flares instead of, you know, your plane. So we are 11 miles out. Around 10 or so, I'm gonna let this thing fly. Or whenever it tells me to shoot, I guess. It'll tell me up there. But he's going down. 8 nautical miles. Alright. Fox 3. That's going right for him. And the longer you keep him in your little reticle there, more likely it is that it's gonna hit, and he's done. Splash 1 banded. Alright, what else we got? Oh my god, guys, I forgot to buckle up. This thing has seatbelts. I kind of like them, actually. Ooh, that's important. Didn't finish my pre-flight. Didn't finish my pre-flight Red Bull either. This game are just phenomenal. Alright, 9 nautical miles, Fox 3. 20 seconds time to target, that's that TTP. Very handy for bombs. I'm going to do a whole video on air-to-ground stuff at some point. I'm still working out how to do all that with the targeting pod and everything. Boy, I hope that hits. Helicopter. Bang, bang! Let's find some more guys to shoot down. Should have some off to my right. Oh, radar was in. Oh, there we go. Got a guy. "22 miles. Alright, here we go. Fox 3. Oh, come on. Fuck! Fuck! Well, we got him at least. Flaps to half. We're aiming for the center runway. Here at lovely Dubai International Airport. And that little circle, ooh, a little bit of wind there. Bang, bang. Speed brake out to slow us down while we roll. Yeah, this is fine. Alright, here seems good, guys. Alright, guys, so that's how you fly an F-18 and use the radar and use the IFF and data link and all that fun stuff. So, hey, thanks so much for watching if you did. Don't forget to hit that like button, leave a comment, hit the dislike button if you hated it, leave a mean comment if you hated it. I promise I won't shout you out like the last guy. And, I'll catch you guys in the next one.